What do you do when you have lost your Republican primary, coming third in your Republican primary in Michigan, and you're a manly man and your fifis have been hurt? Well, what I like to do is I go out, I like to take my maul, like chop some wood. I literally actually do like to do that. But then I like to do it in front of a camera that I've set up and talk to all those little soy boys who are watching me chop my wood with the maul.
Well, hi, progressive leftists. If your idea of a man is sitting around in your skinny jeans, drinking your Starbucks grande peppermint mocha made with soy with whip, talking about how great Biden's economy is and how great Biden's student loan forgiveness plan is, then you keep being you. I'm going to be me, which is a God-fearing American who loves this country, who loves this flag, that just wants to get up every single day and do an honest day's work to provide for myself and for my family without the government involved. Remember that.
Also a loser.
Also just like, I don't know, he's screwing up his like the log he's using to chop the wood on.
You didn't lose because of skinny jeaned
Mocha.
latte eating hipsters, but
Yeah.
You didn't say mocha? Like, well,
Mocha,
off,
peppermint.
There's a lot to break down, but let's just start with the initial one. Like, why did you make this video?
it's weird.
Well, you
Hello,
know,
leftists.
I saw some. Hey guy. I saw someone comment like, just say it's small, dude, and get it over with, because it's just constantly overcompensating there. It's quite performative. What are you insecure about?
I feel like he's got to be like launching a YouTube show, right? I mean, this is my message to the Republicans who rejected me for my governorship run. 80% of the Republicans who rejected me. You aggressives with your lattes
And the more ingredients you put in the latte, the more of a little bitch you are. Peppermint, mocha.
Sitting around talking about how great that student loan debt relief was. Like, I thought it was good. What?
Honestly, it sounds like a lovely afternoon. Maybe a little bit of cinnamon on top of my mocha latte.
I think Luke O'Neill might the guy who writes Welcome to Hell World newsletter may have mentioned this, but like on Twitter, but he was like, I don't know why Republicans or conservative candidates are just so fixated on like coffee orders.
I know.
And, like, the evolution of coffee orders and like coffee additives and stuff like that, because like
it's just like a cultural shorthand, I think, for intellectual types that like to sit around in coffee shops. And
I mean, it's been that since like the 1700s.
I
like
know.
The coffee house was like a location for the Enlightenment. So it's like there's actually some kind of like through line. Like it's a place where it is very privatized and commercialized now, but it is still a place where even when I lived in Fargo, it was like a public space where you go and like I used to do my homework there.
Public spaces are for ladies.
Exactly, yeah. Sit around at a public space
And talk. I like to shop.
You know,
Words are
put
gay.
that back up there because there's something that occurred to me about the government interfering with him doing a hard day work that also struck me. Can we take a look at that mall? Let's see if play it a little bit. I want to see if we can get a better look at that mall because there's a lot of stickers on that mall. Now stop it right there. There's a couple of stickers on that mall, and I wonder if those aren't like OSHA assertions that the axe head there, or in this instance, it's a mall as opposed to an axe. Mall's a little wider, a little bit less of a sharp point on it because you want to split the log.
Mm-hmm.
And it is quite possible that there are requirements set by statute and regulations to make sure that mall head, as he lifts it up and flings it forward down upon the axe, doesn't fly off and fly through his living room window and hurt one of his family members. And so the government actually makes it quite possible for you to safely, if your job is chopping wood for people, splitting logs. If it is, I don't know why you didn't buy yourself some type of electric or gas powered.
Well, that's
chopper.
gay.
I know that's.
That wouldn't look good in the video.
Efficiency is for ladies.
But I mean, it's a good workout. But he should just know that. But he must be doing a YouTube show, right? Why else would you be doing this? This is like that guy. Do you remember that guy from Pennsylvania, the cop who got suspended, and he would go out into the woods. And he would just start firing his automatic weapons.
Oh my god!
You remember that guy?
No.
Were you not here for that guy?
I don't think so.
Oh my God. He kept putting out video after video where you'd be shooting like at a dirt mound, but he would say like, "This is for you libs out there with your soy lattes."
Yeah. I mean, it's just, this is what social media is, right? Like you're trying to project a certain image of yourself. And what his is that he's a wood chopping straight guy that hates the libs. That's what it's for. He might not have a YouTube channel. He might just be like overcompensating, which is what everyone does on their Instagram page.
And it could also be a video he's putting on his his dating profile. I don't know. Like, I mean, that's not that way. You do the chopping, the wood chopping thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, everybody does that.
Are you telling on yourself?
Yeah. I mean, I just put a couple of shots of me, with them all.
Right.
It does very well.
Upstate dating apps.
Yep. There you go. There you go. No soy boy here. That's the caption I put on there. So that,
Yeah. No soy boy here.
Yep. Yeah.
You should chop a latte, right? Bring an axe down on a bunch of Starbucks coffee cups.
That's actually, we should shoot a
I mean,
video
that's
of me
ultimate
doing that.
masculinity is just get a big sugary Starbucks and then go chop some wood and not even think about the contradiction.
Yeah.
The mansion cap and trade ad, but instead you're just like shooting a huge Starbucks latte.
Yeah, right.
It was, yes. Sam, you're thinking of Kessler because my brain has been poisoned with this stuff. That's right. It was like Captain Kessler. He was the captain of a police force, and they fired him because he was out taking the guns and firing it to dirt hills. Barrett Home too, me too, says if the guy was a real man, he'd be chopping wood with a holster on. You know what? A real man wouldn't be using a maul at all. What you do is you get a shotgun and you get right up close to it. You just blow those logs right apart. And Mia says also soy milk doesn't whip.
I don't get it.
Well, he said pepper and like
Ooh, checkmate.
It's just like that. What is it? Do straight guys or manly right wingers, they just take their coffee black?
I take my coffee black.
I mean,
I just chew the beans.
I just put a little bit of skim in it. So, I mean, I guess I would qualify as a manly man.
Oh, Slappy Tubbs has a good point. The stickers prove he just bought it from Menards. That's probably true. Like, if you've been working that thing for a while, you don't have the brand new stickers that are still on there.
Went to Ben Shapiro's Home Depot.
Exactly.
This is just no different than Marjorie Taylor. Well, it is a little different, but it's just people posting their workout videos. Except politicizing it. How lame.
Super, super lame.
Like, what was it? George W. Bush clearing brush.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they sent him down to clear brush.
On my ranch.
Yep. Tried to make him...
Didn't he buy that pretty close to the election, too?
Totally.
Yeah.
Calling from a 475 area code. Clearing some brush.